been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, pleasure to you too, mate.
What are you doing? We can all pull about a little bit. Do you want to pull about? Have a little pull and a push.
Okay. How you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan, this is Ade, and welcome back to another edition of Boxtalk. It's time for This Week in Boxing again, and this time we've got two phones. It's been such a hectic week, we've got to kick it off. Ade, let's go with results quickly. Last night's fights.
Obviously Frampton becoming the new IBF champion. Britain's third world champion. I'm not counting the rest, so Brook, Frampton. Hats off. You will obviously do a little post-fight video on it anyway, so we're not going to go too deep into it, but look, great result, happy for him. 16,000, mental.
Adrian Broner wins last night in a very good match against
Emmanuel Taylor. Again, don't want to talk too much about it. Surprised it went 12. Yeah. Surprised he wasn't a war. Good fight. Okay, this is Broner, man. Maybe this is the fight. Maybe we're not going to see Floyd. Maybe we are going to see a more action type Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. Lucas Matisse with a second round KO. Some say it's controversial. Some say it was not.
A bit, but look, if a guy doesn't get up until 9, not the referee's fault. Get up at 6 or 7 and you're fine. Why wait until 9?
And Andre Berto returns in a
kind of lackluster
performance, but wins.
Yeah, but wins. I don't know where he is in the welterweight division. The welterweight division is super hot right now, and I look at all the contenders and I think he loses to all of them right now. But hey, again, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, let's go with shocking news first. Kell Brook stabbed in Spain. It's a dangerous world.
That's it, really. I mean, no one's immune to anything. Do you know what I mean? I think the problem for Kell Brook is that it's just happened after a couple weeks after his biggest win in his career. Supposedly talking about a warm-up but biggish fight in December. That's now done. Yeah. So he's now back in 2015, and I feel like it's really, the implications for it are huge. Will he come back now to fight Amir Khan straight away in 2015? Yeah. That's the problem. I mean, is he going to be okay? We're talking about a leg wound for a boxer, but you need your legs. I'm not sure.
Yeah, people that normally get stabbed go in and go out. He's been in the hospital for nearly a week, it seems like. I think it was at least he got stabbed on Tuesday, Wednesday, and under reports said he's staying in over the weekend.
They said he lost a hell of a lot of blood.
Yeah, so it's a very bad stab wound. So best wishes for Kell Brook.
We didn't even mention.
Hopefully he recovers soon.
Yeah, we didn't even mention obviously Jamie Moore a couple of months ago. I don't know if you mentioned it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Stay away from Spain, it seems. Fucking hell.
I don't know.
Seems like
the world's a dangerous place, yeah. And I think if you're a professional fighter and you get into an altercation or a disagreement, you need to walk away because people are not going to fight you if you're a professional fighter. If you're a world champion, they're going to bring out the tools for anything, and that's where it comes down to. But again, Kell Brook, hope you get a speedy recovery.
Peter Quillin giving up the title.
I knew you were going to say that first. Oh, did you want to
sneak it in?
No, because you hate Peter Quillin.
Hate him.
Peter Quillin...
That's a strong word. Don't
hate him. Peter Quillin is, as far as I'm concerned, is the biggest joke right now in boxing. And here's the reason why I think it's the biggest joke in boxing.
Fucking hell, that's big.
Listen, yeah, you're a world champion that has no marketability. You're not doing great on fights. You're on the undercard as being a world champion all the time, and then you turn down 3 times your highest pay packet to go for another world title in a fight that's not even signed with Danny Jacobs. I have a strong feeling that someone named Al Heyman is not happy that Nation put such a huge bid in to take his fights and take his bid away, and he's talked to these guys and said, look, you need to play out this fight.
Do you think that he's...
there is no way the Danny Jacobs fight makes him 1.4 million or more.
Yeah, but you're right. Do you think Al Heyman's given him sort of kind of stay away money, so to speak, like $1 million? I can't see anyone telling without getting something for it.
I mean, by all accounts...
Must have some sort of guarantees.
By all accounts, he's never made more than £400,000, $400 per fight. For a guy that said that he's trying to do this, trying to do that, he's trying to build himself up, that is unbelievable life-changing money. Yeah? I mean...
I'm thoroughly... And to be fair, it's not just me. I mean, you've seen tweets by, I think, Gabriel Rosado put a tweet out, loads of Sergio Mora. Everyone's like, what?
What? It's crazy.
Forget the fact you turned the title. That's one thing. $1.4 million. Life-changing money.
It's not like he couldn't make the weight. It's not like he couldn't do this. He's still saying he's staying at middleweight. You put your world title in the bin for no reason.
On the back of that, they're obviously talking Billy Joe Saunders now.
Chris Korobov on the undercard.
Chisora Fury.
Very good fight. Very tough fight. A lot of people give Korobov some slack, but I like him. I think he's quite good.
It's a tough fight for
it's a very tough fight for Billy Joe.
Yeah, but hey, I guess it's a more winnable fight, I think, than Peter Quillin.
Yeah, definitely. The money team. Let's talk about the money team right now. Let's start with J. Leon Love's fallout last weekend.
It's weird because I put a tweet out a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I said I don't think any of the money team fighters are any good.
Yeah.
Like forget the hype, and I feel like that's the problem. They probably are decent fighters, but they come in with so much hype. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. When none of them are really that good.
Yeah. You know, I saw the video of him sparring with
Andre Durrell.
And I thought, guess what? Durrell's not even active, and he's laying the law down.
I like that laying the law down.
Yeah, he was laying the law down.
It was like laying the law down.
It was. No, I mean, it looked like he could have stopped him if he wanted to. Like he could have just turned it up if he wanted to.
And I remember, funny you say that because in Durrell's trainer in the corner was like, he asked for it. Yeah. Show him. He asked for it. So obviously, Jalen Love asked for that sparring session.
No, I mean, and they were saying that Jalen was going to get a title shot in a fight or two. I don't know how that was
going to happen. He didn't beat Rosado. I remember that fight. Yeah. He's been lucky.
He's looked shaky in lots of fights previously, and know what I mean. One thing I will say about Jalen Love is that I really respect his post. His interview he done with Fight Hub was on Fight Hub on Boxing Scene.
Boxing Scene where he came out and he said, "I don't hide.
I don't hide. I've come out. I've done it. I'm trying to take great post fight. Showed the guy's got character. So even though he lost and you know it was a bad knockout, the guy's got character. So I'll give even though I don't think he's as good as people put him as. I'll give him mad respects.
The problem for anyone in that camp is they're going to get Floyd Mayweather's heat. Mm-hmm. So anyone that hates Floyd Mayweather or dislikes Mayweather, unfortunately, will dislike that team. Do you know what I mean? And that's the problem. I'm not trying to say you leave that team because you don't, because you're always going to get good fights on Floyd's undercard. Mm-hmm. But a lot of them have got to question what they're getting out of being around Floyd Mayweather because they're not all Floyd Mayweathers.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Back with the Bayern team. And I don't really want to talk about... It's boxing related, but it's not really... Miss Jackson sues Floyd Mayweather for undisclosed amount at a press conference.
I don't know how much we can say this, because obviously I don't want to get no ladies hating us and stuff, but it's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is a little bit... No, what she's put
in... Why at a press conference?
What I saw...
I couldn't believe it.
What she's put in there is a lot of stuff, and if it's true, then it's bad.
But
and
why...
Floyd does have a history with this type of incidents with women previously.
I always say, you're right, if it is true, then for me, Floyd Mayweather does time. Why does Floyd have to give money for those things?
Yeah.
Why do you have to give money for it? If it's true, Floyd, go away, do a little 9-month stint in jail. What has this all got to do with any money?
See, the thing about it as well...
You've not made it... She's not helped him make any penny in his career. Why have you got to take money from it?
The thing about it is that...
Sorry, ladies.
Floyd lives in his own world under his own rules. Now I'm trying to say, if you're his partner, you have to accept those type of rules for it. Yeah. Yeah? But if you live in that type of world, you have to expect a fallout sooner or later. I mean, before he went to prison, there was incidents dating back to about 2002, 2003, where he's actually paid women off for other incidents related to this. Money, more problems.
The thing about this as well, for any lady around the Floyd Mayweather, look, she looked like Miss Jackson, like a lovely lady. Yeah. But we've always seen the ladies around Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. I'm sorry, expect the unexpected with Floyd. Yeah. You've seen the way he acts, see what he does, expect the unexpected. What we got next?
What we got next? We've got
Paul McCluskey retiring.
Yeah.
I like McCluskey. I thought McCluskey was a decent little fight. Remember when the Amir Khan fight was? I thought he might give Amir Khan a problem. I think I'll stop with the cut.
Yeah, his style was good. Now I mean, kind of
very different,
unusual. Now
very different.
Kind of gets him well. Good luck in retirement. Yeah. It's good to see fighters go out on their own terms, not other people's terms.
I agree. Because he can still fill some decent arenas in Ireland. He could got undercards. Yeah. So it's good to say, I'm out. Because he knows obviously that's it.
Freddie Roach's comments recently. What's up with Freddie Roach?
Which one? The Cotto?
Oh, the Cotto. Yeah. GGG can't sell 10 cents.
I hate that.
What was he? He said Alvarez. He said something about. What did he say about Alvarez? He said something about Alvarez as well. Then he talked about Floyd. That Floyd's legs are shot. Yeah. Manuel would knock him out. It's like Freddie Roach. I like Freddie Roach. I think he's a nice guy. Sometimes, like
honestly, I almost forget that. Freddie, you're a trainer. Yeah. You're a trainer, and that's all you are. You're not a promoter. I don't know if he's even a manager. Just train. His ego is so much.
He's slating the other side of the coin so bad, like he's trying to discredit fighters which you can't discredit. You can't discredit GGG, and you can't discredit Canelo. You can't discredit Floyd. Just doing it makes you seem bitter.
Yeah, and it is a bitter, man. And the reason he's bitter as well, I remember when Cotto fought Pacquiao. Cotto's shot, Cotto's rubbish. Yeah. He's finished. I don't know why he's still fighting. Yeah. You sign Cotto now. Cotto went out. If he fights Floyd, will beat Floyd. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So, Cotto was finished 4 years ago, but now you've got him all of a sudden. He's a fantastic boxer.
Yes. Alvarez versus Cotley, Joshua Cotley. That came out of the blue.
And you know what? I was looking at names, and I'm telling you now, that's a dangerous fight for Alvarez.
It is.
Cottley, he hasn't got much boxing skill, but let him put it together. I mean, he's a former world champion. Let him put it together. But he destroyed Mundine, didn't he?
He did destroy Mundine,
Yeah.
and that was out of the blue because he kind of like semi-retired for a while. But
always in good shape.
Very, very good. Always in good shape. Strong as an ox.
Will be probably the strongest 154 pounder.
He definitely won't quit in there. Now, I mean, it'll be a very, very good fight. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm happy to say that it's not on pay-per-view in America.
Props to Alvarez, as much as I diss Alvarez sometimes. Alvarez doesn't back down from anyone, does he? It does seem. I mean, that's a very good fight for him to take on.
Hopkins covered the presser this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, Hopkins. Kovalev is not really a talker, so obviously Hopkins is carrying the show. But the way he's carrying the show, you could already see he's trying to get into Kovalev's head.
He's very smart.
Yeah, you could already feel it. Know what I mean?
Yeah. It was weird. There was one thing he did with Max Kellerman. He done that little after Kovalev beat. I don't know who Kovalev beat.
Caparello?
Yeah, after Kovalev beat Caparello. And
he just kind of walked in.
And immediately, he realised that Kovalev was a bit taller than him, so he almost sized him up without even Kovalev knowing. He stood on his toes, and a little look at him, looked down, looked around. I thought already he started doing his science.
And that's what I thought as well. Maybe I'm looking into it too much. Hopkins never really has a grey beard, no shade with it. He's making himself look like an old man.
He's
making himself look like an old man. The fight night's gonna come with a clean shave and look like a young guy.
No, honestly. He's doing
quite fun.
Michael Katsida's charged with burglary. I hope it's something, people get excited. I hope it's something like he broke into his old house. Or, I hope it's not literally proper armed robbery burglary type thing.
That comes into the same subject I've got on here. With every week I keep bringing out these lists of fighters that shouldn't be fighting, and I don't want to make it a weekly thing. But let's hope this week we don't get another list of fighters who should not be fighting. Besides Michael Katsida's fighting, Roy Jones is fighting again in Russia in about 2 weeks' time. Roy,
they love him over there.
I know they
love him.
But Roy shouldn't be fighting. Roy shouldn't be fighting.
If they do the matchups they gave him recently, that we thought that Courtney Fry, for example, destroyed him.
Yeah.
If that's the kind of matches they're going to give him, where it's almost just like easy matches just to see Roy, then you know what? He shouldn't be fighting, as long as they don't put him with killers.
Yeah.
Or any sort of unbeaten Russian kid trying to come up. But if he's fighting the likes of Courtney Fry, then look, hey, he can fight until he's 100.
Okay. Scott Harrison's fighting again. Samuel Peters is fighting again. And so is Ricardo Mayorga.
Ricardo Mayorga, I do not mind watching.
I like Mayorga.
And he's been active in the MMA though recently as well.
He doesn't really been active. He got beat up in a couple of dodgy MMA fights. Yeah, but why are these guys fighting still? I mean, out of nowhere, and they're trying to promote it as like some night of returning champions type of card, and it's like, really?
It's honestly, I'm not joking. I do believe it's the age thing. I think boxers now definitely seem to be going on a little longer, a little older as well. They're a bit fitter. I think they think it's easier to get in shape, which isn't true. Galotto, we talk about former fighters. Galotto's having his last farewell fight in October.
I heard about that as well. Galotto's right to that list. But these guys are seriously. I don't know what's going on. Last thing, Jermaine Taylor.
Yeah.
Said he needs to beat the hell out of Sam Solomon to win the title. I don't know what to say about Jermaine Taylor. Only about who to say about Jermaine Taylor.
This is a voluntary,
yeah. I saw your tweet you put out, and it said I saw Jermaine Taylor's tag was Jermaine 811.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be Jermaine 911?
That's quite good. Yeah, you texted it. I was laughing.
Yeah, Jermaine. I mean, Jermaine. Seriously, you need to sort out with life and see what's going on. I don't think this fight is a priority right now for him.
You're right. Miguel.Cotto not fighting until 2015.
Yeah, upset about that.
Me. Yeah, I really thought we were going to see a December fight. Again, what does that mean now? He said he's coming back early.
Yeah.
So does that mean he fights maybe January and then the big one against Alvarez?
He's not coming back. Not because
one fight in a year is a joke.
No, but he don't want to come back.
It's
Pacquiao. Freddie Ross, you have to come to the Philippines. Let's come to the Philippines. Yeah. Cotto's an established star. I'm not traveling.
It wasn't like the Amir Khan thing. I'm sorry, I'm Miguel.Cotto. Yeah. I'm 4-weight world champion. I ain't not traveling to the Philippines. You know what I mean? Why am I doing that?
Yeah. So that's what I don't think it's by Miguel's choice. And I think that's a good. I think Miguel showed some character as well in there as well. Whereas Miguel will normally change trainer. Like if he ain't ready to fight, I'm gonna fight. I'll move forward and get someone else. He's actually stuck with Rock, so that means they're blended quite well and they understand a little bit of mutual respect for each other. As in, Pacquiao fight was first. Even though you're a marquee fighter, this one came on beforehand.
Last thing, Burgos Proska is back.
Oh
yeah, he's back. He fights on the Adamek undercard. I like him.
Yeah, I like Proska.
I like him. I mean, look, he tried to slug it out with GGG, not the best.
Yeah.
And then I saw he fought Sergio Mora. He lost in a majority decision. Yeah. So it shows he can mix it in and around that level. I just think the GGG fight hurt him a bit more because he was unbeaten. No, he wasn't unbeaten.
No, he wasn't unbeaten. No.
He got beat by that Welsh kid.
He had the cut, remember?
Yes.
That cut and then,
I just feel like hopefully he can come back again. We saw he looked in fucking good shape.
Very good shape.
Small though.
Very small, yeah. Very small.
I was surprised how small he was. But yeah, maybe we're just big. Who knows? Anything else before we shut?
No. Last thing, Senny show next Saturday, guys. Get your tickets and go check it out. It's gonna be a great.
We'll be there.
Saturday. Yeah, we're gonna be
We'll be there filming, interviewing, doing everything. Yeah. Boxing. Well, I don't box. Ryan will be boxing. I'll be watching.
I don't think I'll be boxing. I might jump in
pads. Little pads things.
Maybe. And another thing as well. Last thing, Boxtalk hit 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year for real. 1 year anniversary the other day. I tweeted it as well. I couldn't believe it. And the funny thing, I was watching our first video, Steroids and Boxing.
Yeah.
No music intro. We looked a bit nervous. Now look at us. A year later.
Yeah.
Well, look, guys. Thanks for watching. That's another week in boxing. We ran over a little bit, but we said there's so much. I'm not joking. You ain't gonna be able to see this, but I've got more. Where's the camera that I could do? I'm just not showing you guys. But yeah, another week in boxing. We're done. Email us at
boxtalk@hotmail.co.uk and don't get the first on Twitter at boxtalkuk.
Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe and thanks for watching another edition of Boxtalk.